After the time trial around Valladolid, no hiding place for the GC contenders. The favourites rising, a summit still ruled by Sepp Kuss. Today's climax, the steep climb to Laguna Negra. A Vuelta debut in 2020, Roglic beaten to the top by Dan Martin. He knows what awaits.
Hard, yeah, hard. If I have the legs, we go again at the end. But just have to make sure that the right breakaway it goes, and then we see how the stage will continue.
A demanding final stretch with some 14% gradients, perhaps a day for the escapades, while the GC contenders see how things unfold.
I think it's a big opportunity for the breakaway today, but of course we never know. And if there's another stage win for grabs, then for sure I'm going to try and go for it. But first we have to wait and see the race situation.
Alexander Vlasov, a dark horse, the Bora Hansgrohe leader, finished 5th on the time trial and looks in good shape and fine form for the rest of the Vuelta.
I'm pretty fine with my position now, not so far away, now in top 10 after the good TT yesterday, so important days now are coming. Also today is uphill finish, but we will see. You must be not a big distance between the GC riders, and of course from Tourmalet on it's already can be more bigger gaps.
DSM likely to push for the breakaway in search of adding to their team success on day one. Romain Bardet and Chris Hamilton have each earned a third place finish. Romain Combo satisfied with several options, including young Brit Max Poole.
Non, c'est sûr que Romain a envie de gagner une étape, ça c'est sûr. Après, on a d'autres possibilités. On a Max Poole aussi qui marche très bien. On a Chris Hamilton, qu'on a vu dimanche qui terminait 3e. Donc voilà, on a de grandes chances. Nous, avec moi et Sean Flynn, on est plus là en soutien. Donc voilà, on va essayer de les soutenir un maximum aujourd'hui et pourquoi pas gagner avec un des 3 coureurs directement aujourd'hui.
A picturesque depart from the beautiful and historic village of Lerma en route to the climb at Laguna Negra. Not too much to challenge the pack until the final ascent, starting 18k from the finish. A sprint bonification at Veniosa, then the climbing begins. The finale 6k at an average of 7%. The question at the start, how long before the breakaway forms? Juan Ayuso of UAE Team Emirates started the day 8th overall, a wake-up call on the neutralised stage as he crashed. After medical attention though, the Spaniard okay to continue. 50 kilometres of the race and still no one able to make a successful break for it. The high pace of the peloton making it tough to land, on average hurtling along 48 kilometres per hour during the first hour. In the end, 26 escaped, with a notable name amongst them. Geraint Thomas said Ineos had to treat each day like a one-day race, true to his word alongside time trial winner and teammate Filippo Ganna. Groupama FDJ well represented with 3 riders, and one-time Mayo Rojo, Rudy Mola, Andrea Piccolo wore red on stage 3, riding alongside his EF Education teammate. After high hopes for DSM's trio, they failed to make it into the break, only Sean Flynn making their presence felt. The gap passing the 4-minute mark, but Jumbo-Visma moving to the front to stabilise the time. It was Burgos BH though who were not far from home, a little further southeast in the province of Soria. Eric Fagundes, Paleo Sanchez and Jose Manuel Diaz Gallego representing on a stage long marked in the team's calendar.
Es un día que hay que dejar la ciudad de Burgos bien alta, el equipo bien alto y bueno, creo que puede ser un buen día para la fuga y poder pelear pues entre unos corredores de fuga, o sea, en un grupo más reducido.
With 30 kilometres to go, the threat of being reeled in subsided. With more than 5 minutes in hand, stage honours starting to populate the minds. No threat for GC favourites. Geraint Thomas normally would be, with the Briton 13 minutes down on race leader Sepp Kuss.
Total Energy decide that with 10.4 kilometres remaining that they want to try and strike out for the stage victory.
A brave attempt by the 29-year-old Frenchman, but just 15 seconds the advantage. Filippo Ganna pacing the tempo. Rosselin not giving up easily, doubling it to 30 seconds as the gradient started to burn. 6k to go, a course of elimination for the original Grupus 26. But the double world time trial champion from Italy remained persistent, and the courage of Orsolan was not matched by the powers in his legs. Yesterday's winner leading 1 by 1 past, 4k to go. Respite with a flat section, but the perfect attacking spot. With now just 2k to go, EF Education's Caicedo making his move. Gana drop, but Thomas keeping tabs. 1 from 9, fighting for the win.
Here comes Roman Gregoire with a big punch, and as does Jesus Herrada. Jesus Herrada is looking for his third Vuelta stage victory, and Caicedo is hanging on by the bare minimum. The wind blows, the barriers come down, and here comes Jesus Herrada. Jesus Herrada of Cofidis is going for his third victory in La Vuelta. The 33-year-old, can he take a victory? Is Cron going to be able to come back and respond? What can the French talent of Roman Gregoire do? It's going to be the day of the former Spanish champion, and here comes the Spanish rider from a French team. It's a third Vuelta stage victory. He wins atop of La Laguna Negra.
Jesus Herrada bringing back Spanish pride on La Vuelta, having been the last to taste home delights last year. 16 times Cofidis have won at this race, the last 3 all from the 33-year-old Spaniard. This Herrera's second win of the season, and clearly the sweetest.
Se intenta y a veces sale y a veces no. Sabía que era un buen final para mí, iba a ser muy complicado coger la fuga y bueno, me sentía bien al final, sabía que era un buen final para mí. He guardado hasta los últimos 300 metros mi sprint y al final lo he conseguido.
A third Vuelta triumph for Jesus Herrada, ahead of young Romain Gregoire, Stage 2 winner Andreas Krohn in third, Thomas in fifth. Geraint Thomas did gain time on the favourites to enter the top 20, but still over 7 minutes down. Sepp Kuss continues in the Mayo Rojo, with Remco Evenepoel third, 1 minute 9 adrift. Katie Groves in green, despite Herrada and Beltran picking up 20 points each in the points category. But Herrada does take over as the king of the mountains, gathering enough to go 1 point clear of Sepúlveda. Remco Evenepoel stays in white as the best youngster. Lenny Martinez and Ayuso will have their work cut out to replace him. But that won't happen tomorrow, with a transition stage on the eve of the Tourmalet, yet 150 kilometers from Olvega to Zaragoza, not a walk in the park. Traps aplenty in the next installment of La Vuelta.